So this is page one of Building a Cloud, and I'm going to model for you basically what you should be doing when you're reading. So you'll read like this. Sometimes when you are ready to save your homework, you can save it to a cloud. You might think that this is a cloud like the ones you see in the sky. However, the cloud that you use to save files is actually hundreds or thousands of computers. Now I'm going to stop and I'm going to highlight. I'm going to use my yellow color because I like it. And I'm going to do probably the fourth level of thickness. And I'm going to highlight this word cloud. I'm seeing it an awful lot. I'm going to highlight the word cloud. And then I'm going to highlight its definition because it's actually hundreds or thousands of computers. And that's key information. Now, if I didn't understand, I didn't really understand what a cloud was. You can save it to a cloud. So I might underline something that I didn't understand. But the keywords I'm going to highlight. And then I'm going to write some notes when I'm done reading this paragraph. So these computers are often located in one place called a data center. Also important. When you save your favorite picture or an important file on the cloud, you're sending it through the internet to these computers. They safely store your files until you need to use them again. So I'm going to write myself a note about paragraph 1. I'm going to say paragraph 1. And I'm going to make it a little smaller because I don't want to take up so much space. And you might number your paragraphs if you wanted to. You don't have to do that because it's only like one paragraph at a time, pretty much, or two. So it's pretty, but we'll do it. Okay. So paragraph 1. I'm going to write one sentence about what this was about. And I'm going to say, this paragraph told me about how a data cloud works. That's basically all it told me. That's the important information. So I'm going to keep reading. I'm going to get my highlighter out, get it ready in case there's more key information. The places where these computers live require a lot of planning from engineers. Ooh, engineers. That seems important. Meet Aaliyah Mathis. She is a building engineer. She seems important. I'm highlighting her. She has been hired by the company to help build a new center. An engineer has to think a lot about the type of materials that are used in a building. For Aaliyah, she needs to make sure that the data center has fireproofing and strong walls. I'm underlining that. I don't know what that means, fireproofing and strong walls. Hopefully they'll tell us. I'm gonna get my highlighter back. Computers need to be kept cool in a cool environment, so she also needs to ensure that the building materials she chooses help keep the building at a cool temperature. So we need to help keep the building at a cool temperature, and she needs to have this fireproofing and strong walls. Finally, she needs to protect the computers from, and that's where it gets cut off, and we'll read the rest after. But we're just going to, paragraph 2, we're just going to summarize that paragraph 2 seems to be about how Aaliyah needs to look at her materials in order to build this new data center. Aaliyah, or you could say this paragraph told me about how Aaliyah Mathis, an engineer, this paragraph told me about how Aaliyah Mathis, an engineer, has to pay attention to the materials she uses in order to build a proper data center. That's what this paragraph is about. Okay, so this is basically what you'll be doing for the rest of the article. And this was just the first 2 paragraphs. So you got this.